Good evening and welcome to our special global news update. I'm Anna.
And I'm Lavia.
And you're watching 24Hour-X7 News, our in-depth coverage of a major developing story from the Middle East. Tonight, a major security scare in the Middle East is raising serious concerns about the safety of global energy infrastructure. A drone strike has reportedly triggered a massive fire at the Fujairah oil export hub in the United Arab Emirates, forcing authorities to temporarily suspend oil loading operations at one of the world's most strategically important energy terminals. The incident happened in the industrial petroleum zone near the port of Fujairah, a location that plays a critical role in global oil logistics because it sits outside the highly sensitive maritime choke point known as the Strait of Hormuz. Emergency crews rushed to the scene as flames and thick smoke were seen rising from the area, prompting immediate safety measures and the suspension of some port operations. Authorities say the fire broke out shortly after what appears to have been a drone impact inside the petroleum industrial zone.
Let's break down the timeline of events. According to early reports, a drone strike targeted infrastructure within the Fujairah oil industry zone, sparking a fire that quickly spread across parts of the facility. Firefighters and civil defense teams were immediately deployed to contain the blaze and prevent it from spreading to nearby fuel storage tanks. Officials moved quickly to halt oil loading operations at the port, allowing emergency teams to focus on safety and damage assessment. While authorities have not reported casualties so far, the incident has raised serious concerns about the vulnerability of critical energy infrastructure in the region. What makes the situation even more alarming is that this incident comes only days after another drone-related fire near Dubai International Airport, where a fuel storage tank reportedly caught fire following a suspected drone impact. Two similar incidents within a short period are now prompting security experts to question whether these attacks are part of a broader escalation targeting Gulf energy facilities.
To understand why this attack is making global headlines, we need to look at the strategic importance of Fujairah. The Emirate of Fujairah is home to one of the largest oil storage and bunkering hubs in the world. The port handles massive volumes of crude oil, refined petroleum products, and maritime fuel supplies. Thousands of cargo ships and oil tankers rely on Fujairah every year to refuel, store oil, and load shipments bound for markets across Asia, Europe, and beyond. But what truly makes Fujairah unique is its geographical location. Unlike many Gulf oil terminals located inside the Persian Gulf, Fujairah sits on the eastern coast of the United Arab Emirates, directly facing the Gulf of Oman. This means oil exported from Fujairah does not have to pass through the Strait of Hormuz, one of the most sensitive and heavily monitored shipping routes in the world. Nearly 1/5 of the world's oil supply passes through the Strait of Hormuz every day, making it one of the most critical arteries of global trade. Because of this, Fujairah acts as a strategic backup route for oil exports during times of geopolitical tension. Any disruption here, therefore, has the potential to send shockwaves through global energy markets.
Security analysts say this incident highlights a growing reality in modern conflict. Drones are increasingly being used as low-cost but highly effective tools to target strategic infrastructure. Oil terminals, pipelines, refineries, and shipping ports are particularly vulnerable because even a small attack can trigger massive economic disruption. Over the past decade, the Middle East has seen several drone attacks targeting energy facilities. Experts warn that as drone technology becomes more accessible, energy infrastructure around the world may face greater security threats. The latest incident at Fujairah is therefore not just a local issue. It represents a broader challenge for global energy security.
Now, let's talk about the economic impact. Energy traders and shipping companies are closely watching developments following the fire at the Fujairah oil terminal. Even temporary disruptions can have serious ripple effects across global oil markets. Fujairah is considered one of the top bunkering hubs globally, meaning ships from across the world stop there to refuel. If operations slow down or safety inspections delay shipments, it could lead to shipping delays, increased fuel costs for cargo vessels, and potential volatility in oil prices. In a world already dealing with geopolitical tensions and energy supply concerns, any threat to a major oil hub like Fujairah immediately captures the attention of global markets. Authorities in the United Arab Emirates have launched an investigation to determine the cause of the explosion and confirm whether a drone was indeed responsible. Emergency services have reportedly managed to bring much of the fire under control, and engineers are now assessing the extent of the damage. Officials say safety remains the top priority before full operations can resume. The government has also urged the public and media outlets to rely only on verified information while investigations continue. This latest incident serves as a reminder of how fragile global energy infrastructure can be in times of rising geopolitical tensions. Ports like Fujairah are not just industrial facilities. They are critical lifelines connecting oil producers to the global economy. When such hubs come under threat, the consequences can extend far beyond regional borders, impacting energy markets, shipping routes, and international trade. As the investigation unfolds, the world will be watching closely to see whether this was an isolated incident or part of a larger pattern of attacks targeting strategic energy infrastructure.
For now, authorities continue to monitor the situation while emergency teams secure the affected area. Oil markets, shipping companies, and governments around the world are also keeping a close eye on developments in the Gulf. We will continue to bring you the latest updates as more information becomes available. Thank you for watching. If you found this report informative, make sure to subscribe to our channel for more global news, geopolitical analysis, and breaking updates from around the world. Good night and stay informed.